Was this the worst date of my life? I've had some pretty bad dates, but not lately. I don't know if this was like the worst date of my life, but I think that like there was a time in community college I went out with this girl, and I forgot how I asked her out, but I think we went to get some ice cream, and she seemed pretty chill at first, but man, like I was like carrying the conversation like LeBron James. Like she would not give me anything. She wouldn't give me any type of like, like she wouldn't like create a topic. She wouldn't ask me questions. It was just like I had to carry the entire conversation. And it was so awkward. I think it was just the awkwardness of everything. I'm pretty sure I've had pretty like bad dates before, but that's the only one that I can ever remember at the moment. Man, I don't know what it is about some people, man, but like when they agree to go out with someone, why do they not try to actually have a conversation? It's so weird. So weird.
Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, leprechauns, unicorns, two pretty best friends, and love. They don't exist, bro. I've looked far and wide. I've searched the depths of the valleys and the highs of the mountains. And yet still, one of the friends always gotta be chopped, bro. Love too, though, man. I've searched everywhere. I've scoured my hometown. I've gone from the coast of Mexico to the
You know what's messed up about that part he just explained? For some reason, I think in my entire time of whenever like one of my girls or one of my friends who happens to be a girl always tries to put me on to another person, they're never that attractive. But conversely, they always hang out with an attractive woman, but they never introduce me to that person. So my theory is they never want to like introduce you to someone who looks better than them. You know what I mean? I've always had that happen to me so many times.
Of Japan. But one way or another, I always just end up with nobody to love. Or I end up getting robbed by a gay homeless dude. I mean, I was down bad, bruh. It got to the point I thought maybe I just wasn't meant to find a girlfriend. Maybe this was just a face only a mother could love. Ew, get that shit off the screen. What? So I hopped on a flight to Barcelona, and this story takes place a few weeks ago. It's a new continent, new city with new people, and maybe even a new girlfriend. And so as soon as I stepped foot on that Spanish soil, I downloaded Tinder and got the swiping, bro. Fine shit, swipe right. Cute shit, swipe right. Chop shit.
It's probably out of shyness, JC, but I mean, not talking at all. They were probably, okay, Nah, well, like, this particular girl, like, I don't know, man. It's like, I can't remember the entire, like, conversation, but all I know is that I was talking most of the time. Now, I am, like, aware of, like, social cues, so I always know that let other people talk. I'm not like somebody who just talks, right? I'm actually someone who prefers to just listen to what whoever is talking, right? But it forced me to talk more because she wouldn't talk. And I was like, all right, I'm going to, I guess, carry this conversation like Kobe, Yeah.
Swipe right, bro. It's a numbers game. I done swiped so much, my thumb had a 6-pack and I ran out of girls to swipe on. But shit, I mean, it's a numbers game. And since I pulled up solo dolo, I went and checked into a hostel. Now, if you don't know what a hostel is, it's pretty much like a little hotel, except you share your room with like 6 other motherfuckers. But to be fair, you save a lot of money. And I low-key don't mind sleeping with some random dudes if it means I get some extra change in my pocket.
I mind.
Is 15 enough?
Nah, the hostel was like 30-something.
Oh, nah, I don't need a hostel. What?
Wait, no, not like that, bro. Anyway, sleeping in that hostel was fucking crazy, bro. Like, first night I got there, I hopped in my little twin bunk bed and closed the curtains, and everyone...
Would you guys ever sleep in a hostel? I don't think I ever will. Man. It just feels like that's just too many strangers to be sleeping in the same room with, How do you not know if they're not crazy or they're gonna try to like harm you in your sleep? You know what I mean? like it's probably fine, but I just am, I've seen too many fucked up movies,
Was like,
All right, good night, boys.
Good night, gang.
Love you, motherfuckers.
And also, what if somebody's snoring like incredibly loud, And then they're playing on their phone, they're doom scrolling with the like volume all the way up. You can't get any sleep. Nah, I don't know about that.
Motherfuckers. Yo, motherfucker on the top right bunk, say it back.
good night.
And
I love you.
love you too, bro. Lights out.
Jake, sleeping where? In a hostel.
So the sun came up and my ass didn't get
Hostil.
a drop of sleep. But regardless, I got out of bed, got some coffee, explored the city, hit the beach, got some food, all the normal shit you do
I stayed in a European-style hotel with shared bathrooms but private bedrooms. That was bad enough, yeah.
when you're in a new city.
I would
After
do
a
that
long day
before
of
I do
tourist
this.
shit, I went back to my room. I went back to our room. I hopped in my little bunk bed and prepared myself to open up Tinder after letting that shit cook for a solid 24 hours. And when I opened that shit up, yo, I got 28 matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
He's not clapping because
Thank
of
you,
you.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck. Initially, that number 28 was looking mad nice until I clicked that shit and started looking through my matches and realized, yo, this shit is not a numbers game, bro. Like, you're cooked when the chuds are sliding on you, saying shit like, hey, yo, I'm trying to put you in chains for real, and then touch your stick, man. Yeah, I'm deleting this shit, bro. And just as I'm about to give up on my dreams of finding my other half, I get a new match. It's Yvonne, straight dime, certified fine shit, bro. I had to slide in with some heat. So I'm like, Yvonne? Nah, more like King Von, because I'm trying to take you to the of marriage. Now that would be a...
Man, I can't tell you how many times I've deleted and downloaded and re-downloaded Tinder. Like I've done that shit like probably at least 100 times. But what I can't stand about Tinder, man, is that for one, I feel like it's designed to make you feel like you're not good enough. Depends on if you like are a guy or a girl, right? But in my opinion, I do think that women have a lot better of a shot than with their matches than guys do. But all of my likes were just trash, freaking linebackers, man. Wait, what'd you say, Tels? Legit, the worst date for me. I went on a date with a chick I met at a restaurant I used to be a chef in. She was on it until I gave in. Had the time. We went out for drinks, yada yada yada. Come to the good time later on in my flat. I took off her undergarments, and boy, when I tell you it was pungent. Oh my sweet celestial being, that girl smelled awful down there. I have yet to damn Kev, you spamming the hell out of this shit. Chill. Are you spamming like just different videos? Like I've spelled some baked ones before it happens, but dude, this was unwashed. That was the worst date. And then she got mad because I asked to shower with, but she caught on to what I was doing, and I guess she really needed the itch scratch because we showered. But when I was done showering, her complained about my attitude earlier and dip. I mean, like, if you smell that bad, like, you should probably shower. I mean, I just can't. Personally, I would prefer. I mean, like, honestly, that shouldn't be controversial to say. Like, yeah, I would like you to clean yourself before we do anything physical. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Crazy story, opening bracket featuring Lil Durk, closing bracket. And before I send her some absolute bullshit like that, she hits me with a hey. Oh, nah, that works. What's up? How are you? Great, how are you? And we end up having a marvelous conversation. We share a bunch of beliefs, perspectives, and above all, we got the same taste in music. So I'm like, you free tomorrow? Yeah, I'm free tomorrow. What's your favorite food? I'm a drinks type of girl. Say less, I know a place. I don't know shit. I literally just just got here, bro. Okay, see you tomorrow. And just like that, I just got myself a date.
I'm coming.
Nah, you can't come. It's my date, bro. Oh, hell no. So that night, I did a little research and found the coolest bar in Barcelona. But when I went to make a reservation online, they only do in-person virtual queues. So instead, I went to sleep. So the next day, I woke up with some pep in my goddamn step. I looked at some fire architecture. I hit a mean leg day, ate some gas Spanish food, and before I knew it, it was time to get ready for my date. So I hopped in the shower, put on my toughest fit, sprayed on a little Valentino, hopped in the...
I don't know. I don't work out before I have to go see a woman I'm talking to. Like, I don't know what it is, but if I work out, I feel like from the time that I have to see her, I'm like anticipating that date all day long. So I feel like I don't do shit up until that date, because if I do stuff before that happens, I'm like, I can't think straight.
Uber and arrived at the bar 30 minutes early, so this way I could join the virtual queue in order to get into the bar at 9 p.m. sharp. So I'm waiting outside and Fine Shit messages me like, yo, I'm gonna be a little bit late, I'm still doing my hair. And I'm all like, that's no problem, I know some people, I can make some calls, don't worry about it. So I walk up to the security out front like, yo, so Fine Shit says she's gonna be a little bit late. Can I change the time or something?
Nah, bro, just rejoin.
I bet. So I rejoin, go sit outside and wait, and then I get another text message. I'm so sorry, but my makeup took longer than I thought, so I'm gonna be a little extra late. So I walk up, rejoin the queue, and security's like,
yo, what's going on?
It's nothing. Fine Shit's makeup took a little longer than expected, you know.
Hey, listen, man. This Fine Shit of yours, you sure she's even coming?
Nah, yeah. Nah, of course, that's Fine Shit. She's coming. So I go back.
Brother, I have been here plenty of times, bro.
Sit down outside, but looking back, I definitely gave her the benefit of the doubt, but
way too many times.
That was her first red flag.
Yep.
So now it's about 9:40 p.m.
Anybody that is late to see you for like a first date, like extraordinarily late, unless they have a good ass reason, like, oh man, this happened. Like, if it's just like hair, makeup, like stuff like that, like, I don't really feel like that's a great excuse, you know? I feel like it needs to be like a better excuse, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me, my opinion, but I was talking to this girl one time in college, and every time we had to go, we were making plans to like have like to go out for dinner or whatever. She would be late every single time, bro. And I didn't realize until after that whole situation ended, it was such a big red flag, because she didn't value my time or me being there, or she didn't care enough to be on time. She felt like, oh, I could just come around whenever I feel like it. Who cares? I'm just gonna waste your time and not have to worry about being on time to see you. Yeah, that's my experience, man. Internet dating is so weird to me. The coolest I ever did was a chick I met on a game. Other than that, I just like to meet in real life and be straight up. Yeah. Meeting in real life is a lot better. You know, you got to be very careful how you approach women, of course, but obviously don't be creepy. But I think it's better to talk to them in person, you know? Because online they have so many other options than you, and I feel like if you talk to her in person, you just like, you jump ahead in line, you know what I mean? I hate when I'm supposed to meet someone and they are always late. Yeah, I hate that shit too.
Get a text message from Yvonne that reads, I'm here. So I go to link with Yvonne for the moment of truth, whether or not I'm about to go on a date with Fine Shit or 50-year-old and neck bearded catfish shit. And fortunately for me, no catfish. James. Yo. Hey. What's up? Now the virtual queue still had 10 minutes before we could get in, so we go and sit down outside and have a little chat. And it's a great conversation. We got a lot to talk about and the vibes are there. So you could travel to Barcelona alone. What do you do? Is it daddy's money? Yeah, it's daddy's money. Ah, okay, interesting. But I'm daddy.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I need to drink some alcohol.
Yeah, nah, me too. me too.
My phone beeps and it's our turn to go inside, but this is no regular bar. So I'm like, yo, just follow me. So we enter this pastrami shop. I open the fridge, we go inside, and we go through this tunnel that leads us to the bar. We order our drinks and continue talking. Okay, so if it's not daddy's money, then what do you do? And so obviously, I just told her, like,
OnlyFans.
you're lying.
I am dead ass serious. My meat is all over the worldwide net.
Hey,
What? No way.
chill.
Show me.
Shit. Like, nah, shit. Maybe after a few drinks, you know what I'm saying?
And right on time, our drinks showed up, and my shit was radioactive, bro. Like here's a picture. There are no filters or effects on that shit, and I'm not gonna lie, it tasted exactly how it looked. But regardless, I'm tanking that shit, and I don't know what it is, but that shitty ass drink was giving me superpowers, bruh. That shit had me cooking up the greatest answers to her questions possible, bruh. Okay, so if you had one wish, what would it be? Damn, that's a good
drinking
question.
kryptonite.
Shit. Okay, if I had one wish,
Period cramps.
what? I would rid the world of period cramps, man. I hate the fact that they exist. Just even thinking about it, like, ooh.
That's really
Ooh,
random.
they sure do get me riled up, man. I hate them. Wait. Me too. Nah, that's crazy. We have so much in common. And from that
my
moment
gosh.
on, I could tell she took down her guard and got comfortable.
I will channel Will Ferrell and Anchorman to approach women not as successful as I'd hope. Oh, that's such a good movie, by the way. I've always found that I always had a good conversation skills and never had a problem dating in real life random meets. Women are easy game, be they Fugos? Fugos or sweet little princesses? Do you mean focus? This would never work. Yeah, I don't even like this type of like conversation would only go this well if she already likes you a lot, you know? You could say like the corniest stuff and as long as she likes you, then it's not even a big deal.
Because she started saying shit like, this guy from my school is obsessed with me and he won't stop snapping me. Damn, maybe you should stop responding or some shit. She snaps a picture of us and captions that shit. He getting it and you not. Lol,
That's
red
a
flag
crazy
number-
caption. I'm a super quiet person in real life, but I'm pretty chatty on VC. So I am able to make friends with females on the internet, but in real life, it's a different game. I am definitely in change now. Recently started meeting my old schoolmate I knew, and she is super chill. Yeah, I'm quiet in person, but you know, like if I get to talking, like if the conversation is flowing and it's being reciprocated and you are asking me questions, and of course I'm going to ask her questions too, then I don't really feel that quiet. But it's only when I have to like do the heavy lifting, because I've had to do a lot of the heavy lifting and a lot of conversations on dates with women. And it's like, I hate doing that because it feels like I'm interviewing her and she's not giving me questions back. I can't stand that, you know? I feel like a great conversation is if she's curious about your life, she's asking you a bunch of questions and you're asking her a bunch of questions. And it's like, that's just how a conversation is supposed to go. You know what I mean? But it's not always like that. Also, I meant Fugos as in fucking ugly. Oh, okay. I've never heard that before. Chains for Real should post more content on YouTube. Oh, this is him? Okay. This is a pretty good video. Not unless JC or ITC are our reaction to him. GA Vinci Code. What's up, bro?
Number 2, what kind of anime villain origin story are you trying to create for this
Probably her
motherfucker,
ex.
bro? But I digress.
That was probably her
We
ex,
ordered
bro.
the second round of drinks, but as she's sipping that shit, I can hear an accent starting to form in her speech. So I'm like, yo, where's this accent coming from? Oh yeah, nah, when I drink, my French accent starts coming out. And I kid you not, she went from one drink sounding like, yeah, so my favorite food is pasta, to drink 4 dead ass talking like,
Actually, I changed my mind. My favorite food is croissant.
Shawty turned from fine shit to French shit so fast, I didn't even know who I was on a date with at this point. And then she hits me with a...
I'll be right back.
She grabs my face and hits my ass with a big ass smooch. Now that shit took me aback. I was not expecting
I
it.
would've folded, I ain't
However,
gonna lie to
maybe
you.
it's just a culture thing. Maybe it's normal for
I
her.
would've
So I
folded,
can't say
chat.
that it's a real red flag. So she's still in the game. And when she comes back, she's like,
Yo, Chains, let's go to the beach.
say
would've
less. So we're
folded.
walking down to the beach and she says some shit like,
So, when's the next date?
oh, it's on Saturday at 6 p.m.
Oh no, I'm not
yo,
free
Kev,
on
thank you for
Saturday.
the follow, bro.
When's Saturday?
Oh, you mean date with you? Yeah, nah, this is the last one. Now, I said
This
it as a
AI
joke, but she
background.
wanted to get all mad and shit and storm off. Now, in this situation, I have two options. Option A is chase after her and beg her to stay. And option B is standing there like an absolute peak male specimen to the point the gravitational pull of my testosterone retrieves her back to the very location she left. And I went with option B.
Let's go to the
And
beach.
she came back, bruh.
You're supposed to chase after me. It's like a French thing.
Ah, okay. I'm not French, bruh. So we continue with our walk, and I'm cracking jokes, entertaining her and shit. But honestly, that little stunt shorty pulled back there was red flag number 3 for me, bro. So at this point, I'm not in it for the game of love. I am simply just in it for the love of the game, bruh. So we arrive at Barceloneta Beach. We sit down, and at this point, it's about 1 a.m., but we're still chatting, having a good time. But out of the corner of my eye, I see a man hooded up walking towards us from the darkness.
Oh, no.
And as bro's approaching, I'm ready for anything. I'm getting ready to take a stand, throw some hands, get in the sand. Should I even go band for band? But if this dude gets any closer, I'd be damned, and this motherfucker hit.
JC, have you watched JoJo Bizarre Adventure? No, but I've seen clips of it. That's the guy. That's like the anime that has like, you know, they have, like the characters have like stands and stuff like that, like behind them. I've seen like the final battle against, I think it's called like Star Platinum, and like who's that other guy that can freeze time? Dio. I saw that fight. Yeah. Tails, it's not that bad, bro.
Hits us with a
It is not that bad.
drive-by compliment.
You have a very beautiful girlfriend.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
Damn, do you think he'll find a girlfriend beautiful like me?
Yeah, nah, he seems like a great dude. I'm sure he could find somebody.
What?
I say, yeah, nah, he seems like a nice fella. This girl slaps the
What?
shit out of me and says,
You're supposed to say nobody's as beautiful as me.
bro, in this moment, I had never been so unattracted to a girl in my life. Am I tripping? Or did you just slap the shit out of me? And then she tries to kiss me again, talking about,
I'm sorry.
nah.
What?
She,
No, what?
nah, she is this chick is toxic as fuck. Hell no. You ain't gonna slap me. That is such a like on the first date, slap somebody, bro? Hell nah. They over with. The date is over with, bro. I don't care how bad I'm fiending. I'm not doing nothing with her. Nah. You should check out It's Always Sunny in Phil. Oh wait, Always Sunny X, The Last of Us. It's hilarious. Okay. Oh, she getting the hands after that. Dude, Tails, you're in Barcelona, so I don't know how the laws work here. They might really throw your ass in jail, but I would just walk away, honestly.
Even after getting my shit
Yeah.
absolutely Will Smith, I'm still trying to be polite.
Smith.
Like, listen, I don't kiss girls on the first date.
You don't kiss girls on the first date.
Yeah.
So, you're telling me, for a living, your occupation is laying down that pipe on film and then proceeding to post it online, and you can't kiss me.
Type shit. And she storms off, bro, but I know exactly what to do to solve this problem, so why stand there like an absolute
And she
peak
doesn't come
male
back,
specimen to conjure up that
This
same
time anyway.
gravitational pull, and she's still walking, bro. She just kept walking. She got on the bus. She dipped, bro. She left. Damn. And as the bus disappears in the distance, I hear a motherfucker say, yo, you from here? Nah, I'm just visiting. Oh, shit, okay, us too. You know where the good clubs are at? Yeah, I mean, I heard all the good ones are, like, right there, bro. Oh, shit, bet. Okay, we're about to go hit those if you're trying to pull up, bro. Say less. So these two random ass dudes I just met and I start heading to the club together and I'm like, yo, where you guys from, by the way? We're from France. Yo, that's crazy. I just had a date with a French girl. Oh, no way. How'd it go? Ah, shit. I think it went pretty good. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah.
Not at all.
So why's your cheek so red? Oh, I mean, she just slapped the shit out of me. Wait, she what? Nah, I mean, it's probably just a French thing. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Not a French thing. You just got assaulted. Aw, shit. So me and the new
literally
French
just got
homies
assaulted.
pull up to the club and it's jumping, bruh. We start taking shots,
bet you she's
shooting
there.
shots, airballing shots, and then I get a bunch of voice messages from Yvonne talking about,
All the good feelings I had for you are gone. You are a literal piece of shit. Go get AIDS filming for OnlyFans, bitch.
and I'm drunk as hell
funny.
trying to say a nice response. Like, it really is the type of shit where like type shit. Like, and the French homies take my phone and start cooking her ass in French. Now, I didn't understand a single word that came out of their mouths, but it sounded like homies just dropped a career-ending diss track on her. And I say that because as soon as she opened it, she blocked my ass, bruh. Hey, bruh, you
Shorty
know what
blocked
they
your
say.
ass.
What do they say? Getting blocked's a whole lot better than getting cocked. What? There is no way they say that. Yo, 3-man alert! 3-man alert! So the two homies start laying down that French wrist, and that shit hits
I
so
love that he has like. I love that he has like a what is this? A croissant,
hard. I just got a free
or
entry,
like
bruh.
just a piece of bread.
Hey,
That's a croissant,
English.
right?
Room for one more? So the six of us absolutely fucked the club up, went out for some 4 a.m. churros, dipped in chocolate, and man, that shit hit harder than Yvonne, bro. So at the end of the day, even if I didn't end up finding love in Barcelona, there is one thing I did find. I did find out how Chris Rock felt. God damn.
This was a low key, a good video. I like this video.